The first stage is the concept stage. That's when you have a small team working together in order to create a vision for the game. You would generally have a producer, a designer or more designers, one or more artists, and a programmer. Their goal is to create a pitch document or a design document that others would see and follow in the process of making a game later on. The artists especially, their task is to give vision to the game. So they were drawing the concepts of the cars, for example, in a racing game, the environments in pretty much any game, the characters, marines or soldiers or whatever you may have. At this point, all we see is images from the game, different color boards and mood boards, a lot of concepts on the style that the game would be modeled in. You would also see a lot of documentation, but this is just pitch documents with mock-ups or fake screens. Once the concept document is approved, we go into pre-production. The team doubles in size, mostly adding programmers. The reason the programmers are needed is because we're working on the first playable demo of the game. The artists are only creating placeholders at this point. After the kickoff, we go into production. At this point, the team grows to its full size. We're talking about 30 to 60 people depending on the team. And everything that the team produces at this point is considered final for the final build. Then we have weekly builds that come up for review that try to mimic the vision of the original concept document. Production is when we take the first playable demo and start adding to it what we would consider final assets. Slowly, the characters would be swapped out. If they have different weapons, we would be creating the different weapon models. The first stage of production is the alpha stage. At this point, the team stays largely the same, except we introduce sound designers and musicians. Also, localization experts who translate the game so it can be enjoyed by a wider audience. The game is feature complete. The mechanics, the gameplay, and the modes are largely done, minus a few bugs and tweaks, but the art is not. It might be somewhat complete. In a game like Modern Combat, you would have the main character go across a level that might be missing some assets like chairs or barrels or tables that would be added later. Then we have the beta stage. At this point, the game is considered art complete. The team stays largely the same, except for the introduction of QA testers, who would test the game for bugs and problems. Everybody on the team is focused on testing, and the only thing that would be touched art-wise at this stage is any graphical glitches, lighting issues, or things that obstruct the path or the view. After months of working on the game, a version is sent to the platform holders. This could be Microsoft, Sony, Apple, whoever. That version, once approved by them, becomes the commercial version that is released to the masses. And then we have a game.